Good morning, children. So today we will learn about the respiration in humans. Okay. In yesterday's class, what I explained about the respiration in animals, right? Today in humans, how it is. Just to see, as we all know that children, the human body, it is made up of what? Cell, right? Cells. If group of cells together forms what? Tissue, right? Then the group of tissue forms what? Organ, okay? Organs. Then the group of organs form the system. And the group of system together forms our body, okay? So this only our body, how our body made up of. The same way, see, the number of organs combined together and do the functions of exchanging the gases in the respiratory system, okay? So respiratory system, it contains the number of organs like nose, then pharynx, larynx, trachea, lungs, all these together work, then do the exchange of gases, okay? That is only respiratory system. Now see how it is. Actually, see, first one, that air enters through the nasal cavity, okay? This is our nasal cavity. Here nose, right? Nose, the two holes are there. So this outside, it is known as the external nostrils, and when it goes inside, then there is internal nostrils, okay? So this here in the nasal cavity itself, you can see outside, okay? These two holes, right? Through that, if you are seeing, you can see the number of hairs, okay? Small hairs present inside. What is the use of it, children? Actually, it is purposefully there to filter the air, okay? So when we are breathing in, that time the air enters inside, it contains the dust particles also, right? And that dust particles, when it enters inside, it will be stopped by this, filtered by this hairs, okay? Then afterwards only the air goes inside. When it goes also inside the nasal cavity, there we can what else present? Mucus, okay? Mucus is present, and that mucus help to push this one. That means the air for moistening this gas air, which air goes inside, it will be moistened by the mucus. After that here itself you can see number of blood cells also, okay? Small cells are there. They what help to warm up the air, okay? Warm the air, then only it goes inside, okay? So here see, when we are saying about the human respiratory system, there see, this is actually what? Nose, okay? Through the nose the air goes inside, right? So here only you can see the nostrils, okay? Nostrils, and this is this small holes, and this is only the nasal cavity, okay? And then it goes like this, and here our mouth, then it comes like, okay? And see here, when it comes down, here it joined with another structure, organ, that is the pharynx, okay? What it is? Pharynx. Here in the pharynx you can see here one opening, okay? This is actually the pharynx. It is a common passage for both the openings. So here from the pharynx itself connected the two pipes going together, okay? So one is the one pipe, it is the, see, two pipes are going, and the first pipe, that is one pipe, it is the foot pipe, okay? Foot pipe means it is the esophagus, okay? What it is? Esophagus. And the another pipe, that is the windpipe, okay? windpipe. That windpipe is known as what? Trachea. What it is? Trachea. Okay, so this pharynx is common for both. Okay, opening, it opens here. When it is and here itself you can see one structure, that is actually the opening. That opening is known as what? Glottis. What it is? Glottis. And that is covered by a flap, surrounded by a flap. It is there, enclosed. Okay, that flap actually every time it open down, close, open, close, it like this. Because when it is what is its function? See children, when it closes, when the epiglottis, that flap only epiglottis. When the epiglottis closes, that time it allow the food, because from the mouth when the food goes inside, okay, this epiglottis closes. That time the food enters into the food pipe. When it opens, what happens? That time the air enters into the windpipe. Okay, this only happens. That is what, when we are eating the food, elders advised us to don't talk in between, because when we are talking, what happens? These food particles by mistake, it may enter inside the windpipe. If it goes inside the windpipe, it is very dangerous. Okay, so to avoid that, we should not talk that time and take care of it. Okay, so the food goes here and here. See, near the throat. Okay, near the throat. That is, see here only this pharynx. Okay, so from this nasal passage joined here, then from there internally it comes here. When it comes here, this neck side, there actually what is present? Larynx. Okay, what it is? The larynx. Larynx is otherwise known as voice box. Why? Because it produces voice, okay, in humans. And see, not only that voice box in humans, in men it protrude. That means it comes out little bit, swells out. So that and gives the different sound for the adult men. Okay, so for them it is known as what it is? Adam's apple. Okay, what it is? Adam's apple. Okay, two are thing. Don't confuse with the protruding of the thyroid gland. Thyroid gland, if it protrude, that is because of the deficiency of the iodine. Okay, that is different. That causes goiter. It is not goiter. It may common with men and women. No, okay, but this Adam's apple only you can see in men only. Okay, that protrude out, and then from there it goes into the windpipe. This windpipe is known as what? Trachea. Okay, what it is? Trachea. And here see children, it contains number of C-shaped rings. Okay, C-shaped rings. Okay, are present here. And then from here, when it is comes here, then it divide into two branches. Okay, these branches are known as bronchus. Okay, what it is? Bronchi. If it is singular, we will call as bronchus, and if it is plural, we will call as bronchi. Okay, so that is bronchi. Now in one side only, so I am writing bronchus. And then see, it comes up to here, these rings. Okay, C-shaped rings comes up to here. And from here, when it is enters, both of them entering into each lung. Okay, so here it enters into the lungs. Okay, and here in the lungs, when it enters in the lungs, again from there it will be again further divided, okay, into number of small branches. Okay, they are known as what? Bronchioles. They are known as the bronchioles. And again, these bronchioles ends with the small air sacs. Okay, each this one ends with the number of, if we are saying about in a human lung, millions of air sacs present. Okay, so that means those air sacs are known as what? Alveolus. And if in plural means it is alveoli, and in singular means it is alveolus. Okay, what are they? They are the alveoli. Okay, clear? Understood this one? Actually here, when this trachea reaches the chest cavity, there only it divides into two. Okay, that it is one, and goes into each lung. Okay, children, and here in between there is water separating, because these two lungs are resting on this place, which it is known as diaphragm. Okay, that explanation I will give in the next class. Okay, how this functions. Okay, so understood the functions that what are the parts of the human respiratory system. Okay, just let's summarize it. Okay, children, now see what are the things present. Just I am go through that, only that flow chart. Okay, through that, the human respiratory system consists of first one, what? That is the nasal cavity. Through that air enters inside, and then that what it is? Pharynx. It leads to pharynx. Then from there, it is the common pipe for both that pipe, that is common passage for the esophagus, that is windpipe and the food pipe. Okay, and then it leads to the, again goes to the larynx. Okay, before itself there will be glottis and epiglottis. You can see the glottis and epiglottis. Glottis is the opening present into the windpipe, and that which is covered by the flap, it is known as epiglottis. Then it goes into larynx. Then afterwards it goes to the main windpipe, that is known as the trachea. That is the windpipe, and then from there again it goes down, and in the main there it is divided into two branches. They are known as bronchi, and then again this inside, when it enters inside into the two lungs. Okay, these are the lungs. That it further divided into small branches. They are known as bronchioles. And again each bronchioles ends with the air sacs known as alveoli. This is the structure. Okay, and these are these two lungs. Okay, these are actually the air sacs, balloon shaped. Okay, they are actually the balloon shaped structures. Okay, both of them, elastic also. Okay, so understood this one, human respiratory system. Okay, thank you children. Take care of, read the book properly and practice this diagram also. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.